What is it, guys? Number 2, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 career mode. And in today's episode, we are playing our first game of the 2020 season. So yes, probably the biggest year of football we have had with Brighton. We're in the Champions League. We've had the best team. Well, let me say that again. Sorry, just had food. Right, calm. Sweet. So we're in the Champions League. Well, we've actually got European football. We've got the best team we've ever had. Of Pickford, Florenzi, Tuanzebe, Stones, Sessegnon, Salah, Barkley, Keita, Niang, and Max Hendricks and Tammy Abraham, and probably the two biggest, the best striker in the Premier League. All Kane is. Kane probably isn't rating, but Tammy Abraham is at the moment, as he did win the Golden Boot. And it's actually a massive game for Mohamed Salah and Florenzi, because it is their first full season at the club. And the first chance comes here. Lanzini gets through, but it was actually offside. So yeah. Mohamed Salah plays the ball to Max Hendricks, who plays it to Abraham, and Keita gets his first few touches on the ball, plays it to Niang, and Niang scores, and Keita actually gets an assist on his debut. So Naby Keita already pulling the strings in this team. I can see Naby Keita and Ross Barkley really doing well. Ross Barkley always takes a while to get going, but once he does, he is very, very good. So Naby Keita, so Mbani Yang scores the first goal of the season, and I'm not surprised by that. Mbani Yang is the unsung hero. You know, you have your Abraham, you have your Tuanzebe, you have your, is Jordan Pickford a hero? He's been a bit shaky recently, but Tammy Abraham gets really close here. But yeah, you have all these players like Salah and stuff, but no one really notices Niang how important he is to this squad. And it is actually halftime. So halftime, and it is 1-0. So I don't know why the Brighton fans were so upset. It is 1-0, which is very, very good. West Ham is I always struggle against West Ham. But the first chance of the half came here as Max Hendricks gets close, and nothing really happened after this chance again. As Max Hendricks and Mir sort of collide a bit. Antonio gets on the wing, crosses it in, and Florenzi, who was saying man onto him? I don't think anyone was. First thing, Stones and Pickford, you got to tell Florenzi's got a man on. Obviously, it is Florenzi. He's got to take a bit of the blame. But in the 89th minute, we concede a header to Arnautovic, which was very frustrating. I was like, no! I shouted out no, which woke a lot of people up in my family. But Arnautovic does score, and it is a decent header. And yeah, it's just like West Ham didn't really have many chances. Neither did we. We did not play well, and it was I want to give this 4-4-2 formation another go, but I don't think it's that good of a formation for Salah and Niang, because they need to be pressing high, and Abraham and Hendricks need to have the support as a team. And I think if I do switch to a 4-2-4, I think Barkley and Naby Keita will pull the strings. But anyway, that was our first Premier League game of the season, and this is our first Champions League game ever. Yep, my first ever Champions League game. I really wish EA did have the rights for Champions League, because it would just make this so much more better. It was hype though. It was really exciting. Obviously, it's the playoffs and it's against the. I think it's the Norwegian team. I'm not too sure, but it was pretty cool to go to Norway. I enjoyed it. Actually, I don't know what people do in Norway. I hope it's a Norwegian team. Oh no! Imagine if it isn't. I hope it is. I really do. I don't know. Would it show it? I don't think it will. But anyway, we filled a pretty decent team. We've got to keep the same formation, but we just swap a few of the players out because I just don't think the players are. I don't think the players are that needed for this team. I think we could comfortably get through. We are a very good team now. And it's weird having Davies and Loftus-Cheek both not play. Normally it would just be like Loftus-Cheek playing or Davies playing. But it's weird now they're not going to be in the main 11. But his Kiedo, I wanted to head it back to Pickford, and it doesn't really turn out like that. But well, Tammy Abraham scores a corner. And it was pretty weird, let me just say now. It was an own goal, which, come on man, that's, like, it might have brushed his forehead, but give Abraham the goal. I mean, it was a good cross, to be fair, from Medeiros, who is probably going to go to Tottenham Hotspur after this game, but Green whips it in, and Medeiros, well, he gets an assist, he gets a goal. Well, what a send-off this could be. Fabio Medeiros still would be, I will remember him. I do have a soft spot for him, as he is the first of my scout feature star, first scout feature star of the series. So I will remember him, and Medeiros makes a good header. Weird that, you know, the one thing that was his problem was probably, I didn't think I needed a winger. Maybe I did actually. I needed a right winger, but I brought in Salah because Medeiros just wasn't doing well last year, and maybe I don't know what to say. Maybe it didn't. He didn't do. I don't know what I'm saying. What was I gonna say? Maybe, oh yeah, maybe that he is a bit small, but it's weird that the send-off goal is a header, because I just can't stand how small he is. But anyway, here's a really good chance as Davies heads it away, but bang! And wait, is it Molders? Get an equalizer, get a goal. It's a 2-1, and that's pretty annoying because obviously away goals do happen in the Champions League. And Pickford, he didn't really have like nah, he couldn't have saved that. That was a really good shot, and what a goal that was. He almost got there, but a brilliant goal. And Mold get one back. But I was like, nah, you're not gonna equalise. I really didn't see them doing much there. It was pretty fun playing against this team because it was just a nice fresh air from Premier League. But talking about Abraham, or Premier League, the Premier League top scorer from last year missed probably the easiest chance ever. Maybe it was my fault. I did go a bit wide with the analog stick and I pressed it. So yeah, maybe it was sort of my fault. Yeah, but Davies gets the ball here and passes it into Tammy Abraham, who plays it into Green, and he had a very good game. Green, I'm actually pretty surprised that he's had that good a game. He's had a really good game actually, and recently he's done well. Tammy Abraham actually kicks someone in the face, but you know they don't dive around. They play on, and it actually falls to Max Hendricks. That's a good shot, but it's a great save. And I always say Max Hendricks, so it needs to just Hendricks, Because imagine if I was like commentating Max Hendricks, like it just doesn't sound like you could say Hendricks, like Aguero. Commentary tips for me, probably the worst commentator in the FIFA community. But Izzy Brown and kind of Chaplin come on because I was like, you know, why not? I just played Tammy Abraham just because we needed the goals. He got, well, no, he didn't actually get one. It was a own goal. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe. I'm sorry if there was a few pauses like that one. Don't really know what's happening in my body. Follow my Twitter at Nimrod_742 and my Instagram at Nimrod_YT, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.